Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USF Bulls. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Cut quickly. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
A completion makes it second down. The back's got it. So Georgia will have the first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Looks right for a quick completion. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Second and inches. Offense maybe looking to throw the ball here. They got 3 receivers bunched out left. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So incomplete pass on second down sets up a 3rd and inches. Try and muscle for the first down. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Dogs are going to keep this drive rolling. Play action here on first down. On the move now. Breaks into open space.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Second down play coming up. Hands off to the left. He finds some space. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up the football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And now the defense able to bring him down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Off target and incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
One of those crucial moments early in this playoff game. 3rd down and goal. He'll hand it off. He will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. They have really tightened things up here inside the 10-yard line. Seems like they're almost daring the offense to go for it here on 4th down. Let's see what the decision is.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pressure is coming. Pitch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. As the 1st down is still going. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bulls. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
He's missed the PAT. Wow. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Direct snap to the back. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed off. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. The USF has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
The PAT is good, so it's 10-6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. And here's the handoff. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field. It's Cano. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The Bulls are in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. He shreds the tackle. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Pass hot. Can he get in? Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Bulls come to the line with 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USF.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense is back out on the field. A little bit of lights or yurts in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game getting closer to midfield.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And this pass is caught. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to throw. It's Cano. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. We reach the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Handoff to the single back. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wide out. He's got a man down the middle. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
20, Georgia, 10.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Looking to throw here. Caught for the completion. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the grab. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Important 3rd down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. keeping it on the ground here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second in inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And the runner takes off to his right. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening them.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. That heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that will help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
There's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
And at 4th down, right back to the running game. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he'll be brought down as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. USF offense is back out there now. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass. It's Cano. Looking right. This one caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff, hits to the right. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Bulls looking to run some tempo here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's caught. Breaking tackles are going. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Out of the shotgun, he jeans it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Cano. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offense coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Finds room to the 30. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. 1st down in great scoring position. All of a sudden, one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Now they call a run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. That ball snagged for a completion. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the 1st. Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
A Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
If he just would have been able to catch the ball in his drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Cano. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Handoff to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, Bulldogs. To put them on top now.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick grab. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Cano. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Dumps a short goal down to the running back. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run up the middle. Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. Quarterback takes off. He's looking to scramble. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. To throw, it's Cano. Slides the quick throw. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there at the 1st down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Looking to throw again. Checks this down to the running back. The Bulls come to the line in a hurry-up. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Touchdown, Bulls! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
27, Georgia, 24.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Dogs. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Cano. On the run here, lets it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
Well, his quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
The Bulldogs will come to the line to run the hurry up.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
They stop him, but it's a first down. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Grinding away with their running game. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They'll try the right here. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Gives it to the back. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal. It's a hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. But hold on, there is a flag down. Could they take the points off the board to keep the drive going? The roughing the kicker penalty has given this offense a chance to punch it in. Let's see if they can take advantage. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Cano. Looking for a late deep shot. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. He stopped him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. First down here for this offense.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Second man and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The Dogs will line up here on first down and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try to run this one in. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
To the left, pass caught. The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. And now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
That keeps the score. Georgia, 44. South Florida, 27.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Cano. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
The pocket breaking down. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires. The course in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even.